Okay. Okay. Campsite rant without the campfire. It's too damn hot. Way too hot.
You get dog.
It's damn hot. It's like crotch pot cooking.
It's hotter than Satan's ball
Everything's
sack.
sweating, even my butt crack. Butt crack sweat ain't fun. Okay. Here's one. Before we left, last thing I read on the news feed, because I'd like to not watch the news but do my own thing. House Speaker says we'll go to war with Iran. So it's like we left, and it was like that was the last thing I heard. So are we still here? Curious. Okay, made a video about fucking a possible worst case fucking scenario, and it's the one thing that always bugged me when it comes to preppers. You know, they talk about ComSec this, ComSec that, watch who you talk to, but hey, government, this is what I want, this is what I'm buying, and they ain't stupid, okay? When you buy this and, any kind of prepping shit, and it's like, okay, ComSec, communication security, but hey, government, here's my credit card, here's my debit card, and I'm ordering from this that's kind of defeating the whole purpose. Now, if you're getting the shit, you can say, just like, well, I lost all my guns because I had a boating accident. You could say, try and do the same thing, but when it comes to, all the preps and shit, it's hard to, unless you do some cashing. And that's one thing I'm trying to understand with this whole thing. For years, I've told people, all you're basically, when you do that shit, basically what you are is a resupply pod. They'll just show up at your door, give me your shit. They have executive orders to do it. And I've barked about it for years, and it's like, all I got was, oh, you're crazy, you're paranoid, da-da-da-da-da. Well, then what's the point of having ComSec? Communication's everything. Just like everybody, like the 60s. Oh, government's listening, government this, government that. Hey, Alexa, can you, listen in on me? And they invite it in. Oh, they'll put a tracker in, da-da-da-da. Hey, I got my iPhone everywhere I go. How do they know everything? And this is my whole thing. I've been sitting here thinking about this whole patriot, prepper, survivalist militia movement. It's turned into a sideshow Bob. It makes no sense. Everybody preaches one thing but practices idiocracy. And that's why I'm making these videos, because I remember back in the 90s and shit when being a militia training and the things you practice what you preached. And now what I see is a joke. And it ain't just what I see online, it's talking to others. Or, getting groups started, and then, well, I work for FEMA. I work for, this or that fucking, and then, they want it taken over because everybody gets starstruck. Oh my God, we got somebody from the government to help. That's how we got in the problem in the first place. But he's got this magical piece of paper. All he's doing is taking information, and then basically, the trust that was built goes to shit. I've done that a few times. And I tell everybody, no, anybody from the goddamn city, government, or whatever, no. Because this is what they'll do, and then every damn time. And I'm trying to understand this shit, because on the, if you watch fucking YouTube videos and the comments, it's either, I got my shit covered. Anybody who lives in the city, you're going to die. Us country people, we can't survive, blah, blah, blah. Let the Lord take care of my mess that I made because I bow down to government. It's the hypocrisy. And I'm sitting here at one time, like back in the 90s, it was educate the masses, they'll wake the fuck up. Nope. They don't want to. They enjoy having their ears tickled. But it's like, I don't bash on those that call themselves Christians because they're hypocrites. Those are the ones, a true Christian or a true pagan or a true Muslim, they practice what they preach. They don't hate people. They practice, hey, how to be a good person. There's times that hard times will come. Take it upon yourself. You do the best you can. And maybe if the Creator finds a little fucking, you find a little favor in the Creator's eye, He'll help you out. But most of them don't know how to listen. And that's why I'm always dogging on fucking people. I'm this, I'm that. Oh, you got a title. No title and nobility is allowed in this goddamn fucking country. That's another thing. Everybody, I got this title. I got this title. I got this. I got that. You ain't got shit. You got an illusion. And it's really funny. Is Krisky, when he first came out, I was like, oh my God, there's my long lost son. And I was always wondering, well, maybe if his mom was over in Washington, yeah, there's a good possibility because he spoke a lot like me. But in a way, he's a little more mellower. And then and I was like, I hope to God he don't ever take out that mask because something's going to happen, and I wish to God he would have kept it on because I have a feeling he got a visit by some people and they said, hey, buddy, yeah, I understand what that means, and that's basically, I think that's what happened to him. And they basically probably just threatened his fucking family. Been there, done that. But I'm pushing 50. I've been there, done that, and I've seen enough shit. And basically, I'm seeing a lot of parallels of what happened in the 90s and what's happening now. The difference is people that from the 90s that are still alive are going, ha ha ha, not again, And they're like, Gen X motherfuckers and all and if the shit wants to kick off, and pray to God that it don't, but if it did, all you would hear is Wolverines and the smell of Bengay. And everybody going, oh, hell no, we woke the fucking bear up. We woke the giant up. It's like some people say, they put Gen X back to sleep and shit, only break in case of emergencies. Well, like I said, the last thing I heard was we're going to go to war with fucking Iran. I'm sorry, that's Persia. I'm not going to war with Persia. All you got to do is look what happened in the 70s. Yeah, they shit on us back then. I'm not anti-government. I'm pro-constitution, pro-constitutional government. More of a, I don't know, what they used to call a Jeffersonian liberal. I'll do what's best for my country so long as it doesn't infringe upon my inalienable rights. And I will help out my neighbor so long as I know my neighbor will help me. But if my neighbor's going to shit on me, well, fuck him. And everybody, oh, well, that's not a Christian attitude to have. No, that's basically, if you read your Bible, you'd understand that shit. And that's what I get on, what I mean by so-called Christians. I go to a church. Where does it say? Where's there anything in the Bible about a church? Nowhere. But you've been swooed, you've been hornswoggled, you've been fucking played, you've been, basically bent over. Like the masses, A true person will go, hold on, what's this say? I can read this for myself, just like the Constitution, Bill of Rights, Declaration of Independence. It's written in the layman's terms. Ain't that hard to understand? And that's what the problem is. Too many people want somebody to go, hey, let me tickle your ears. And I'm sorry, there's passages in the Bible that tells you, woe unto those that just want that shit. Or when you sit at a king's table. Yeah, oh, the morsels are tasty to the tongue, but bitter to the stomach. You'll know them by the fruits they bear. That kind of shit. And too many people want to go, oh, well, we gotta be something other than fucking Americans. And that's, I'm dumbfounded. I'm completely and utterly dumbfounded by the laziness and stupidity, and that's why we're a laughing stock. And it's like, huh? I mean, you got in-your-face fraud, then you got the bullshit conspiracy crap. Everybody tried telling everybody, and now everybody that went along with the bullshit after the economy went to the shits, everything went to crap, people died, blah, blah, blah. Well, let's just put it in the past. No, you fucked us. Everybody that went along with that shit, you are not an American. Everybody talks slavery's wrong, but all I see is people willingly wanting to be slaves. And that's fucking sad. Or, I fear the Lord. And then the government comes along and then they bend over and say, how far you want me to jump? We got free elections. Hey, illegals, you want to fucking vote? Huh? Hold on here. I'm a little confused. A bunch of hypocrisy. Because what's really going to happen is for people to cop a goddamn clue and go, there's my balls. Hey, you're fucking me. Wait a sec. I'm the master. You're the representatives. I'm above you. Now get back in your place. You're above your pay grade. But that's going to take the checks and balances. Well, we got this Constitution. Yeah, it's a piece of paper. And that's the problem. Nobody wants to go, this is bullshit. It's got to stop. But we got to have the masses never do shit. Look what the masses did with the they went along with it. How many people lost their fucking jobs? How many people were treated like crap? How many people fucking that willingly went along with it died? Cancer's gone through the fucking roof. They can't donate their blood.
Masses don't matter.
And the masses never matter. Where does it always say in the masses? And I'm speaking out to all you Christians out there. Read your Bible. How many times does it say, one person went and did this, one person went and did that, one person went and did this? Go read Maccabees. You know, and that's the thing. That's the thing. I'm a Christian. What type of flavor? What flavor of Christian are you? Well, I read the Bible. What flavor of the Bible you read? That's what I mean when I'm talking. So don't think I'm slamming Christians. I'll judge them by the fruits they bear. You know, I don't care what you give. I'd rather have somebody, you Christian, pagan, Muslim. I'm just an American. And I'm going to judge you by your character. You know, and you're not supposed to judge. Bullshit. If that's the case, we wouldn't have no prisons. We wouldn't have police. We wouldn't have judges. You know, you're supposed to fucking judge people. You're not supposed to turn a blind fucking eye to bad shit. And you're not supposed to vote for the lesser of two fucking evils. So, I think that's long enough of a rant. You know, and everything that I've just said, I want you all to, whoever's listening to this, go look yourself in the fucking mirror and listen to this and say, And then go listen to the fucking, oh God, what's that fucking poem?
Visitor from the past?
Visitor from the fucking past. And then the person you see looking back at you, there's a solution. So, if you really want to get educated, listen to Mark Cornke on the Intelligence Report from Liberty Tree Radio. He'll really get you going. You know, or just sit there and twiddle your thumb, stroke your black rifle, and pretend you're fucking something. But until next time, have fun, like and subscribe, get out and play, do something, you know? Just, I'm not saying go out and do something stupid, but be educated. Respond, don't react.
Don't be like dog just laying here.
Yeah. But she's cute and cuddly. So, get out and play. Goodbye.
Say like and subscribe. Good girl.